What's going on, kings and queens? My name is Fadi Hani, World King here with AEOS and the AEOS Viral Platform. Today's training is going to be simply just getting a good understanding of where everything is in your system right now, okay? So let's start with the top left here, okay? The top left right here, this website button, when you open it up, you can actually control your websites and your funnels inside here, okay? So just so you know, that's where you can actually maneuver from one funnel to another or from one website to another, okay? Now, right next to it is the builder button. Now, we are right now in the actual builder itself, which is why the builder button is highlighted blue. If we select the store, you will see we will go into our actual online store dashboard, and now the highlight is going to be over store, and builder now becomes an available button. And the last button right here is the CRM or the engage tab, where you can engage with your actual leads, with your customers, with people who are contacting your websites and your funnels, okay? So everything is easily accessible here through the top bar. Now, also on the top bar is the option to upgrade. So if you'd like to actually upgrade to a higher plan to get higher resources, you can do all of that right there if you are in the trial account. If not, right here at the top right, you can see that you have the actual member info. So you can have a quick access to your dashboard, quick access to the account settings, quick access to your billing settings, and of course the ability to log out. Now, let's get right back into our builder, because this whole video is about the builder basics and the importance of the actual builder. Now, when we click back into the builder, it will take us to whatever website or funnel we are defaulting on, okay? So just know that if we need to switch to another funnel or another website, remember at the top left, that is the button. Over here, we also have quick buttons to our dashboard and a quick button to the logout. Our dashboard is simply just where all of our information is. So we have our website analytics, where we can now look at the traffic, our popular pages, who's been referring to our website, search queries, devices, browsers, storage and bandwidth, all the information you need. You can also add admins, so you can add people into your actual website as admins or as people who are only able to edit certain pages. You can control all of their access right here. And then of course the billing field, this is where you're going to be able to now select your actual account. So your pricing either is the business, enterprise, or unlimited account. Go ahead and select whichever one you want, and when you have it selected, you'll be able to manage your actual billing right here. And then in the end right here is your account settings. This is all your information and the ability to also change your password, and if you want to send notifications for promotions or new features or updates. If you basically want to be on the AEOS list, then this is where it goes, okay? So all of that information here is for you. Again, quick access to the different parts of the system, but you can also click right here for go to the builder. So we're going to go back into the builder. Let's pay attention to these 6 buttons right here, because these are going to be very, very, very important. Now, the top button right here is your pages control button. When you click this, you're going to see in whatever you're in. So if you're in a website or if you're in a funnel, you'll be able to click pages and you'll see the actual pages that you can have control over and the things that you can change inside of your system. So right here, of course, we only have 3 pages. We have our home, we have the reservations, and we have the about page. We have our blog, we have a gallery, we have the order online, and then you have the ability to also change your system pages. So those are things like your page not found, or if you have a membership site, you can control what your login and registration site looks like and how it looks for members registering. If you're actually doing an e-commerce store, you can now control your products and the catalog, how everything shows. So all of that is under system pages, okay? So all of this here is easily accessible, and you also right here have the ability to also control your pop-ups. So if you have any pop-ups created, or if you want to create a pop-up, you can quickly click create a pop-up, or you can of course click add new, and it'll give you the option to add either a new page, a new pop-up, or a new page group, okay? And a page group, just for your reference, are these right here. So if you wanted to open up a new group, you would be able to organize your pages however way you want, okay? The next button then is our add widget button. So a widget is essentially an element that you can now drag right into your actual builder and on your page. Okay, so a couple things that you can see here is everything is broken up into blocks, and each block you can put elements in, okay? And then you can also add new blocks by clicking add block. And all of these are pre-made blocks that you can add into your actual website or your funnels, okay? So everything is here easily accessible for you. But you can also then again go to the add widget, and for example, let's say you wanted to drag in social media. You can go in and you can just drag it in here wherever you want it. If you don't like where it's placed, you can just go ahead and click that and you can maneuver it. You can just drag it, click it, drag it, and take it wherever you want. So if you want to move it right here instead, or if you want to move it right here instead, or if you don't like any of that, you can take it lower. Okay, or you can literally put it anywhere you want. You can see, you can change the columns, you can change the placement, you can change if you see how things are going on the website. You have full, complete control over it. And if you don't like it, just go ahead and click on that element, hit the little trash button right there, hit delete, and it is gone just like that, okay? And if you make any changes to your site that you don't want, you can always also hit discard up at the top, and that will discard all your pages and take you back to your original page, okay? So you can always go in here and see the different things you can add. So you can add video, you can add audio, you can add your store, add a countdown, a map, portfolio, login registration. You can add forms, headings, text, all types of stuff, and we are always adding more and more widgets for you to be able to also add in to your websites and funnels. Now the next button here is your global styling. Now this is a very, very important page right here, because when you click on global styling, you're going to see these are the actual global settings that are going to affect the styling on all pages. So you can go in here and you can actually change the text styling. You can add fonts. You can add different colors to the color palette, all different types of things, and you can even change your website layout from here, okay? So all that is controlled right there with the actual paintbrush in global styling. Now below that, if you are actually in a funnel, you can click funnels, and what will happen is it will take you to the actual funnel control and will show you the different steps of your funnel, okay? The button right underneath it is your website settings button. Okay, so when you click that, it actually opens up your settings on this particular website, and now in this you can actually change custom code, you can change your page SEO, you can open up your file manager, you can get general settings here where you can change your favicon, which is right up at the top right here. You can see on the tab in the browser, that is the favicon. You can also update your social sharing image, so when somebody shares your link, what would be the default sharing image. You can go in and add a new domain. You can change the language and time. You can add cookies and privacy, especially for the new European Union laws and the different privacy laws occurring. You can just click this and add cookie disclaimers. You can go in also and add different applications. So for example, you can go in and click add application and add all different types of things, and we're about to be integrated with Zapier as well. So you will actually also have the Zapier integration to integrate with over 1,500 other applications, okay? You also have the ability to create personalization and personalization tags, and the ability to create URL redirects as well, okay? So all that is right here controllable in your website settings. Now the next thing here is the website preview button. So this is an important button because when you're going through and you're making changes, so let's just go in and let's add a widget. Let's go ahead and add a form right here. And we're not going to make any changes to the form. We're just going to hit save changes, and let's go ahead and hit website preview to see what happens. Now what happens is it will actually open up the website preview tab, and now you can change tablet view, you can change to phone view, so you can see how everything looks on the actual phone, you can see how it looks on a tablet, and you can obviously see how it looks on the desktop view. And you can scroll down and you can see, oh okay, here's how my actual form now looks on the actual website. And you can also click this Show in New Tab button, and what we'll do is it'll actually open it up in a whole new tab on your browser without the actual preview tab. And so now you can actually see how the website looks in the preview mode, but on a live browser. Okay, so you can go in and you can play around, you can go through your website and check it out, right? So that is a very, very important tab for you. Now over here in the bottom left, you can see here we are in desktop view, but you also have the option to go into tablet view and also phone view and actually change everything, all the different blocks, all the different forms, all the different elements that you have on your page. You can go in and actually change each one of them, and then you can also go back here to the tablet view or go back to the desktop view. Okay, now right here at the bottom of our builder is what we call the AVP action bar. Now you have a quick action right here to add a new page pop-up or a page group. Right here at the bottom of every page will always be the actual link of the page that you are in. And you always have the ability to change your domain settings by clicking that right there, this little gear icon. So if you wanted to set up a quick little custom domain. Now on an actual funnel, you will have another additional field right here. So I'm going to go ahead and let's create a quick little funnel. We're just going to create this one right here, and we'll just call this Tasty Funnel. All right. And when we hit save, you're going to see a couple things change in the builder when you are actually in a funnel. So you see right here, the action bar now becomes a quick little way for you to go from one step to another in your actual funnel. You also have the ability to do a quick little start A/B split test, okay? So you can actually A/B split test different pages to see which page is more effective, which page is converting better. And what happens is you'll see that the actual now domain, the URL information here moves to the right of the action bar. Okay, so that is everything, ladies and gentlemen, in the builder. Quick little overview of how everything works and how everything functions together. So that way, when you're actually going in and you're building, you now know where you need to go to make any changes in your actual marketing system. Again, this is Fadi Hani, World King here with AEOS. I'm excited you're actually getting your AEOS viral platform set up. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.